What is up, everybody? It's King Kuntha, and today I have yet another World of Warcraft gold farm for you guys. And in today's video, we're going to cover some of the ways that you can make tons, possibly even millions of gold, and I actually have made millions of gold this way, using fishing in Battle for Azeroth, and the new ways that fishing has actually changed, and the new ways that it can now become profitable. So I've got some cool extra little tips and tricks, especially if you are on, Zandalari or anything like that. So should be pretty interesting, and we're just gonna go ahead and get into the video now for you guys. So as we can see here, I'm located here at Vigil Hill, but you can go anywhere in Caltras, just because you want to farm some of the inland fish. Now, what I mean by that is, so since everybody freaked out and farmed the heck out of all the coastal fish, a lot of the inland fish have started going up in prices. So what I mean by that is, if we go to like a lake or something like that inland, we'll go ahead and we'll catch those fish for inland and not the fish that are in the ocean, and vice versa. Now obviously I recommend you go and check the prices on these, but I am going to tell you the names of them. For Caltras, the inland fish are the great sea catfish and the Tirgade perch, and for Zandalar, it's the great sea catfish and the red-tailed loach. So I definitely recommend you guys go check and see what's worth more. Maybe your coastal fish or your inland fish. Right now on my server, I had this weird thing where coastal fish were actually worth more for quite a long time, and then for some odd reason it kind of flipped, and now we kind of see a lot of other inland fish kind of taking advantage of that, and they're actually starting to sell for a little bit more, and it's quite cool. So I definitely think you guys could take advantage of things like this too. So I definitely recommend obviously going to check your prices, because if you don't, you're not gonna be able to take advantage of this farm nearly as much. And there's really nothing you have to do at all for fishing in Battle for Azeroth either. All you literally have to do is just pick up a fishing pole and throw it in the water. Probably don't throw the fishing pole in the water, but you know what I mean. And yeah, so I just wanted to go ahead and bring this as a little bit of like a price update or something along those lines for you guys, because it kind of turns out that some of the prices are starting to flip and change directions, even though they're all kind of leveling out in the end anyways. So definitely keep this in mind and look up the prices of the fish that I just mentioned on your own auction house to see if this farm is going to be worth it for you. But for people that don't have herbalism and don't have mining but need a secondary profession that can bring in really good amounts of gold still, I definitely recommend you guys pick up fishing. Now remember, if you are going to do fishing, you want to do it later at night, past, I believe it is 11 p.m. Eastern. I can't remember if it's Eastern or what, but I mean, as long as you're on later at night, you'll be fine. The chances for the midnight salmon to actually drop while fishing are much greater at night. So obviously if you're fishing, you ideally want to be doing it at night, not in the morning, because if you're doing it in the morning, you're essentially cutting your profits in half. And if you do actually catch some of the midnight salmon, then you are going to want to make sure that you do not use them for their ability. They have an ability basically that teleports you to the nearest pool of fish, and you don't want to do that basically because you can sell a midnight salmon right now for like 300 gold, or you can use the ability and like maybe catch a fish that like will make you 14 gold, or 30 gold, or anything, anywhere along those lines. So remember, if you catch midnight salmon, don't get rid of them. They are actually the most valuable thing. And midnight salmon are kind of like the anchor weed of fishing, essentially. So if you guys do go ahead and pick up midnight salmon, make sure you keep them and list them on the auction house as soon as possible, because they're going to sell off super quickly as soon as the new raid tiers start coming out and everything, and people are going to start needing feast and things like that. So the prices on those are just, I'm assuming, just going to keep going up. Personally, I've been stocking up on fishing and herbalism, have been my two major money makers this expansion. I haven't really found anything else that has made me more money than that, and it's definitely pretty interesting. This farm works out pretty well. Obviously, I mean, I just picked it up on this character, and this isn't even my fishing character, so it definitely It doesn't take long to do it all, and all you have to do is literally just go buy a fishing pole. So come check this spot out, and you might find it works for you. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut the video, and I'm just going to talk about the channel, where everything's at, what you guys can expect, and yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, so that's what's going to go on. I'm going to cut the video, and we will see you all there. Alright everybody, so as you can tell, I obviously wasn't able to upload a video yesterday. Sorry about that, college problems, but I'm bringing you this video today, and hopefully another one will come out tomorrow. Just so you know, I might have to slow down the uploads to every other day in December possibly, just because that's around finals for me and midterms, so it's gonna get a little bit hectic for Kunta for a little bit there, so there's probably going to be a little bit of a break in between there, and I just kind of wanted to give you guys a heads up or some kind of warning, just so you guys, it didn't come as a shock to any of you, and if you guys watch the end, you guys will definitely know that this has been coming for a while now. So yep, so definitely keep that in mind. I will be taking a little bit of a break there to work on my classes. Sorry, I wish YouTube paid me enough so that I didn't have to go to college, but it doesn't, so but yeah, so that's really all that I really have for you. I plan on having a video out for you guys tomorrow, hopefully. We'll see what I can get out for you guys. It might be a little bit of a later upload, but hopefully we'll end up seeing one. So yeah, also herbalism is kind of starting to die off, so just kind of throwing it out there for you guys. Kind of not so much worth it anymore. Well, out of all the things you can do, herbalism is worth it, but BOE farming is kind of starting to take advantage a little bit of that, and I started making, honestly, a little bit more BOE farming than I have herbalism lately. But again, herbalism's still good, so you can still go do it. And yeah, so that's all I really had to say at the end of the video. If you did like the video, leave a like, comment, maybe even subscribe down below if you really did like it that much. And also check out the links in the description below. Anyways, it's King Kunta, and I'll see you all in the next video.